Being an affiliate manager can often mean spinning a lot of plates. There's always important tasks coming through, publishers on one side, advertisers, networks. It feels overwhelming at times. The best way to combat this is to create a structured routine that can help you keep on top of tasks and ensure that nothing drops off. In this video I'm going to run through an example Monday that you can use as a template to manage your time and tasks when you're managing affiliate programs. On a Monday morning we would always jump straight into our reports, straight into our data first thing. Our data can really feed into our priorities and our tasks for the rest of that day, but also the rest of the week. So let's always focus on that first. Let's prioritise our numbers and our reporting first thing in the morning. Next up we have our coverage and we have our placements that we have previously booked or planned and they've gone live from this Monday moving forward. So we want to make sure that everything is as it should be really. Are they using the right creative? Is it the right messaging? Sometimes things can drop off, emails can get missed and pieces of coverage haven't gone live. So again, we're following up, making sure that our coverage is what it needs to be to ensure that our program can be as successful as possible. Similar to data, this feeds into our priorities. If we find that coverage isn't live, they're the first partners then that we are going to be contacting to make sure that it goes live as quickly as possible so we don't lose out on any missed revenue. And at the same point, when we're doing these checks as well, we're also keeping an eye on what our competitors are doing. Do they have a better placement than you, stronger messaging than you have? This would all play into your data next week. Was performance maybe a little under by that partner? Then we can layer in what competitor behaviour was happening as a potential reason why you didn't hit the numbers you were expecting to. Next up is our publisher approvals. Nothing dampens the impetus of a publisher more than just waiting for an approval. Put yourself in your affiliate's shoes. They found your brand, maybe they have some content ready to go, they're really keen to work with you, they sign up to your program and then they just sit there. What's going to happen then is their drive for working with you is just going to dissipate. So let's make sure that we keep on top of our publisher approvals. Maybe you have a spare 10 minutes every day, just pop in, make sure that you're keeping on top of those approvals so that none of the publishers are left waiting. And then the best affiliate programs always have an onboarding flow, whether that is welcome emails or personalized emails that go out to the affiliates that you recruit and join your program, or maybe it's booking in a call. So those that you feel that could be a really good fit and potentially a really good revenue driver, maybe you want to reach out to them and get a call booked in for later in the week. Our next task is compliance and network check-in. So you're looking at making sure product feeds are correct, that your tracking diagnostic is not showing any errors or any issues that's going to be affecting performance for that week. And then we're going through our compliance. So you might be using a tool like Marcode, Brand Verity, Ad Police, someone like that who's checking codes or brand bidding. And we are checking to make sure that there's no affiliates in those spaces or pushing codes that they shouldn't be pushing, making sure we always keep on top of our compliance. It's very, very important because unfortunately there are always some bad apples that will try and manipulate affiliate programs. Then obviously always have lunch, you always got to have some time to eat, to refuel, and you don't have to, but sometimes I will check industry news or any podcasts or videos that I feel are going to benefit me as an affiliate manager. Again, completely optional, but sometimes it's good to keep learning, keep moving forward, understanding how other people are doing it, and maybe you'll learn something that you can apply to your program that you manage. Then we move into our communications, and this could be network or publisher communications. Ideally, anything that's very urgent has been dealt with, maybe through a quick sweep early in the morning, first thing in the morning. This is about ongoing communications, so maybe letting affiliates know about any promos or any messaging that they need to be aware of, any potential product launches that might be interesting to them. You might have a weekly newsletter that you build and send out, and you do it during this time. And with this communication, you might be booking in calls for later on in the week. We've bolt communication all in together there, but there's a few different elements to it. Then we have recruitment, incredibly important for any affiliate program to keep moving forward, keep finding affiliates, recruiting affiliates and growing your program. And assigning some time here can be made easier with tools. There's obviously tools out there for searching, but you might be manually searching affiliates as well, which is absolutely fine. Again, it might just take a little bit longer, so you might want to split that up and spend some time during the week doing a little bit of recruitment every day or every so often. And you'd really want to be looking at 5 to 10 publishers. Don't set massive targets of finding 20, 30 affiliates out there. Look for 5 to 10 which are a good fit for your brand, and do some personalised outreach. There's nothing worse. You go send a generic email out there. These affiliates get tons of emails all the time, so make sure you create a personalised message that maybe references some content that they've talked about, or some brands that they already talk about, and why you think they would be a good fit, and then add in some benefits as well. So getting towards the tail end of the day, it's more about planning or moving forward for the rest of the week. So for me personally, I will do a task list for Tuesday, so I know what I've got to work on first thing the next day. But you might be looking at strategies, plans for the program, maybe some tests that you'd like to run. And let's look at our splits of publishers as well. We know the top affiliates always get the most attention. Lower funnel probably in a similar way, because they're always seen as someone that isn't driving a click or an order. So there's always maybe a strategy about how do you get those moving, how do you get them working with you again. But don't forget the mid ones. Mid ones are the potential to be the top. So they're your growth areas to move up to the top. Generally your big guys are your big guys across all programs, but the mid ones are where you can find unique audiences and you can really grow. It doesn't take a lot for them to move up and start delivering more orders for you. So hopefully that's been insightful and given you a bit of a guideline in terms of how you can manage your tasks as an affiliate manager, splitting up that Monday just to make sure that everything's as covered as it can be. Again, your resources might be different, your time might be different, so it might be that some of those tasks are spread across the week, and that's absolutely fine. But I wanted to condense it into one day so you can get a feel for what an affiliate manager's job is like and the kind of things that we have to cover. Hopefully you found this video useful. Like and subscribe. I'm dropping an affiliate video every Friday, so check it out.